Dear all, welcome to my YouTube channel Agribusiness A Journey. Today, in context to the business plan, I have already discussed two of the lectures in connection to the business plan. Today I will discuss about how to scan the environment, or you can say that how to scan the business environment. You all know that business cannot exist in vacuum. When you are coming to the business ecosystem or business environment, numbers of factors impact on it. Then definitely you should know that how to scan that typical type of factors for getting the more and more benefit. If you can do that, then definitely it is easier for you to develop a proper business ecosystem and draft a effective business policy by which investors will attract towards your business plan and invest on you. Let's start this session. You all know that in an organization there are typically higher level of managers who are handling the strategic planning at the top levels, and those managers who are at the lower level managers, you can say that at the bottom of the pyramid, they are mainly handling the operational planning. Strategic planning means the planning in context to the merger acquisitions, expansion, growth, or ultimately those managers who are always looking into the outside of the environment, what is going on. That are the activities of the top level managers. Whereas the operational planning means the lower level managers mainly dealing with how to run the business through getting the proper raw materials, chemicals, human resource, labors, that are called as the operational planning. Strategic planning, maybe you can say that it is a long-term planning, whereas the operational decisions or operational planning are the short-term one. When you're thinking about the business, business mainly connected with different type of the environment. One environment is completely controlled by the internal spheres, or you can say that internal environment. I have highlighted the internal environment in the orange color. Some of the environment or some of the factors are there little bit away from your organization, but due to the practical policies, astute policies, or in the long term basis, you can connect that type of the factors under your control. You can say that the middle level of the environment, that is the micro environment. But outside the sphere, or you can say that the sphere that has been highlighted in the black in color, whatever you do cannot control that factors. It is very difficult, that are completely external to the environment. It's very difficult to control that particular environment. So you should know that what is internal, what is micro environment, and what is external environment in context to the business environment. When I am highlighting about the internal environment, the long-term planning, or you can say that the long-term vision of the organization that helps to attract the organizations towards a definite target. You can say that vision, it is called the vision. It is little bit of the vague in nature, but it helps you to stick to the policies, to stick to the planning process. It is little bit of the longer one. Mainly vision has been drafted by the top level managers. After that, one term has come that is called mission. Mission is the written statement of your business. Your written statement or mission statements highlight that in which area you are doing the business. If the university has doing its activity in teaching, research and extension, definitely it will come in their mission statement. If the business or the university thinking that they will go for the marketing of the product, then definitely they have to edit their mission statement. Both vision and mission are the long-term planning process of the organization. In the same context, the short-term one is the goal and the objective. Goal is little bit qualitative in nature, whereas the objective is very much quantitative in nature. Suppose I am giving an example. I am going to eradicate foot-mouth disease, FMD diseases in Anand district within 2 years. It is the goal of the organization. Whereas just I added that I am going to eradicate FMD by infusion of 2 crore rupees within 2 years in Anand district is the objective. Objective means it is very specified in nature. In the same context, you will find program and project. Program and project are the single use plan, whereas the policy, procedure and rules are the standing plan. Program means suppose you are trying to shift your organization from one district to another, it may be your program. And to decide the plant layout, you decide the inventory, how much in space you have to require. It is the project. Means project is the subset of the program. Policy, procedure and rule, you can maybe connected that every year or university are handling their convocation program, that is the policy, that is the standing plan. Only those students who are getting the gold medals, they have been welcomed to the podium, that is maybe your rules. And from starting of the guest selection to completion of the complete convocation program, that is step by step, you can call as the procedures. All these things including your human resource and infrastructures, means R&D, research and development, all are being very internal to your organizations. Whatever the scenario will overall observed in and outside of your organization, but these internal factors always be under your control. After that, some of the factors, or you can call that the suppliers, creditors, financiers and public. Public means you can say that those persons who are exist in and around of your organizations, they are the persons who are exist in the society, mainly used for the labor purpose. If you are like to run the organization for the long term basis, then definitely you have to connect supplier, creditor, financier, public or even the customer, either through your customer relationship management or the partnership relationship management. These are little bit of the away from the organization, you can call as the micro environment, but due to the astute policy you can make them connected with your organizations. From supplier, creditor, financial and public to vision to objective, if can handle in a proper way, that is converted with your strength of your organization. If you could not do that, then it has been converted to your weakness of the organizations. But some of the factors, you all know that the political factors, government policies, government's rules and regulations, government tax structures, government industrial policies, fiscal policies, monetary policies, these are the political systems. You can control that. You run the organization to learn the political factors as much as you can. In the economic factors, you all know that the consumer surplus, money present in the pocket of the consumer, you can say that the employment scenario, unemployment scenario, the inflation, these are the economic factors that decide the fate of your product and services. In the line of the socio-cultural, you know that India is a highly diversified countries. Caste, class, regions, classes, language, dialects, food habit, all will be decide whether your product will be accepted or not accepted. You all know that nowadays to increase the richness of your product, you take the advantage of your technologies. If you learn the technological scenarios, then it is easier for you to learn the product and services, how you can handle your product and services. You all know that how environment impact on your business. Environment means suppose you are preparing a desert cooler. Desert cooler is mainly suitable for the arid climate or dry climate. It has no role in the eastern side of the India where the moisture percentage is higher. According to the environment, suppose you are in the logistics system and you are handling your marketing scenario in northeast state, then definitely you have the options of market your product through jeeps, because the jeep are you particularly or you can say that highly used in the particular areas because due to the different in the terrains. And another is the legal system. Whatever the business you have, it has been controlled by the legal systems. You all know that when the industry comes, the Factory Act, Industrial Safety Act, MRTP Act, Child Labor Act, all are act has been considered or taken into consideration if you think that you have to exist in the organizations. From political, economic, socio-cultural, technological, environmental, legal, it is called as the pestle analysis. P for political, E for economic, socio-cultural, technological, environmental and legal. If these are the external factors not under your control, but you can do it if you have to you have the ability to learn the external factors, then it will be converted to your opportunity. If you could not do that, it converted to your threat. This is called as the environmental scanning, or you can call as the SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity and threat. If you prepare a business plan and you have understood all these factors in connection with your product and services, then definitely it will attract the investors to invest on you, and you have a better say in the market, and you have to create better ecosystems for your organizations and for your product and services. Thank you all. Thank you for watching my video.